Now let's talk about the last part of this project, which is this form. As you can see, we have this input that we can enter data inside it, and we have this other input, and we have this text area. Then we have this button. When we click the button, look, nothing happens. It's an odd behavior, and I will fix it. Okay, I will fix it while we are building this form. But here, these elements or these inputs are connected together. Of course, I can type input text area input without including them inside form tag. But in this way, we are separating each element together. But as you can see, when we will build or when we include them inside a form tag, in this way we are connecting all of these elements together, and in this way when we are clicking the submit, so submit button is connected with this text area, with this email field, with this name field, and the data will be sent into the place that we want to send it to, which is backend. And we will talk about backend and port backend frameworks like Django or something like this. Till this moment, I want you just to focus about the HTML part of it and forget about what I'm saying, okay? So in order to create form, I will type form tag. Inside form tag, I will type input, the first one, these attributes, okay? It has an attributes. Every input has an attributes. The type of the first attribute, I will keep it text. I will type the name of username, for example. The second input, I will make it email, and the name I will keep it as name email also. By the way, type this attribute when you specify that it's a text, some validation will appear on it. When you type it as email, another validation happens, and I will show you some of this right now. The second one is text area, and here I will add the content, which is message at the beginning. Then we have an input. It will be submit. It's a type, right? And the value, but inside it will be okay or submit, okay, but with capital S. So here, let's refresh. Okay, we can add placeholder. You know, this text that appears here, it's placeholder. So here I will add another attribute, which is placeholder. For example, enter your name. And in the second input, I will put a placeholder, which is enter your email. If we refresh, as you can see, placeholder appears here. What I'm saying is, when I'm typing, for example, my name, which is Abdullah, for example, or Abdul, my email, for example, something like this, and some message. If I try to submit, now this form is connected together. When I click submit, the form will be submitted into the place that I will specify when we will build the back end for this. Don't focus about these topics, but I just want to give you a brief introduction to know why I'm adding for, why I did not add another tag, or even why I did not, why should I add for? If I click submit, look, here some validations will happen. Why? Because here I am telling that this input is accepting the email, okay? And here there is no any indication that it's an email. So if I added add and type anything, I try to submit, as you can see that the value has been submitted. Now it's submitted for nothing, okay? And as you can see here, username Abdo, email, the email if I type. Right now, username is the name. So whatever the things that you are typing here, when you're submitting the form is submitted in something like this. Username equal the name that I typed in the front end, and email equal something like this at gmail.com, for example, or anything. And yeah, by the way, if you want to add comment inside HTML, you can add a comment in this way. You are this sign here and this sign here, and any content inside between them, any content that you are typing here in between them, it will not be displayed. The browser, when the browser translates this page, it will ignore what you are typing inside it. And it's good, by the way, because here you can leave messages for yourself, because in the future when you are trying to make something like modifications on your projects or something, so you need here, for example, if you are a beginner, you can add this such comments like I added form tag to group them together. Or if you are working in a big project with your with your co-workers or something, so you are leaving comments for them, they are leaving comments for you, and so on, to group elements together, okay? Something like this. So the browser will not display this part. Before the form, there is nothing to display. Okay, so let's make a brief, because I know that I talked so much about forms and you are just a beginner, and I'm trying to give you a lot of unnecessary information in this moment. So what I want you to understand from forms is that in order to create a form for login, sign in, sending a message for accepting messages from users or something like this, you are typing for, then you are adding the inputs with the appropriate attributes for each one, and that's it.